everyone, welcome to this video about maths. My name is Miss Grintle. Let's get started. Now our learning intention for today, we are learning to understand how to use grams and kilograms to measure and record an object's mass. So we will be looking at grams, which we know in short version can be written simply as a G, and kilograms written as kg. These two things are very important. Without them, people don't know what unit of measure you're talking about. So let's get started. Now what I have here is two different scales telling us how the mass of an object, so how much it weighs. So the first thing I'm going to teach you to do is to read the scale. Now if we have a look at this first one, it's telling us that this object weighs somewhere between 200 grams and 300 grams. So we know that it weighs more than 200 grams, and it definitely weighs less than 300 grams. So we need to find what falls halfway between 200 and 300. Now I know that half of 100 is 50, so I would assume that this represents 250 grams. So we can assume that in grams, the object that was placed on this scale weighs 250 grams. Now coming over here, the same thing again. The object placed on this scale weighs halfway between 600 and 700 grams. Okay, so we can assume that again it's about halfway between, so I'm just going to say roughly it weighs 650 grams. Okay, on to the next one. Here's another one, a little bit harder to see this time. 25. So this one here, this is 0, it goes all the way around to 1 kilogram. It doesn't quite weigh 250 grams. Now we check the markers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markers. Each of them on this scale is worth 50 grams. So it's 50 less than 250. So this duck weighs 200 grams. Now if we wanted to write that as kilograms, because we know that 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram, this duck weighs considerably less than 1,000 grams. In fact, it's only 200 grams. So we would put a 0, a decimal point, and then a 2. And then we would write kg. Because this is 0.2 kilograms is the same as 200 grams. And let's have a look at the next one. This one here is in kilograms. Now I can tell that because by looking at the scale, all of the markers are in kilograms. The pumpkin falls exactly on the 4. So the pumpkin weighs 4 kilograms. If we wanted to write that in grams, we would use the information that 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. And we would apply that to this situation, and we would say if 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram, then 4 kilograms must be 4,000 grams. So there you can see the mass of this pumpkin written in kilograms is 4 kilograms. Written as grams, it's 4,000 grams. Now I hope that you found this helpful, seeing how you can write it in both kilograms and grams. We will quickly have a look at one more. Let's just pretend, I'll just actually clear all of this. Let's ignore this for a moment and pretend that I had something that weighs 500 grams. Because we know the piece of information that 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, we can then look at this and say 500 grams, that's actually half of 1,000. So we can write it as 0, because it's definitely less than a kilogram. We don't have any kilograms here. 0.5 kilograms, which is half a kilogram. Okay, so there it is written as grams, 500 grams, as kilograms, 0.5 kilograms. I hope you found this video helpful and get started on that sheet that I sent home for homework.